All right, so it looks like we are going to have Tesero start off here, going first, revealing Pagumon in his raising area, as well as bringing out Wizardmon onto the field. Steven is going to be doing the exact same thing, revealing Pagumon. But instead of bringing out a Digimon onto the board, he is going to be evolving it into Tapirmon. And bringing out a second Tapirmon onto the board. This seems to be the signature move that Steven keeps doing. He is playing Devimon immediately on top of whatever's in his raising area.
I mean, a Devimon in raising area is uninteractable removal. There's nothing you can do about it. It's sitting in the raising area safe. You can bring it out, swing it whatever he wants to kill, and it's gonna die. If you don't got that blocker, it's just, your Mega's gone.
Right. Alright, so his Devimon is going to go ahead and swing into security, and he's going to end up losing it.
See, now that part I don't really think is that great.
Alright, Wizardmon is going to go ahead and attack, reveal a Gabumon surviving.
Oh, so I missed out on Zach versus Steven?
Yes.
Damn. Like what, a 2-0 then? Considering how fast it went?
Yeah, it was a 2-0.
Brick, it looked like Zach was doing really well against purple.
Seems like both players are taking their time here. This is the finals. Tesero has a little bit of a leeway here since Steven does have to reset the bracket in order to win it all. Tesero just has to win this set. All right, Chimeramon is going to go ahead and remove that Wizardmon off the board. He's going to get a draw from it.
Okay. I think I figured out what the issue was. Vilemon versus Vilemon's stare down.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and play the Devimon. Raw playing Devimon is such an interesting move to make since it's a 6 cost. It's pretty expensive to play him from hand. He's going to go ahead and swing at security. Run into Chimeramon.
I mean, if he's raw playing Devimon, it means he has nothing else he can possibly do.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right. So he's going to go ahead and evolve into the Devimon there. He's going to swing again. Wow, he's really just using these Devimon to swing. I mean, I feel at that point you might as well just swing with the Impmon, right?
Yeah, no, he's just throwing away these Devimons.
I mean, maybe he really wants them for a Piedmon. I mean, this would be the second one.
In this particular case, the Devimon is threatening trade on the Vilemon.
Right.
Which looks like Tesero will take that trade.
All right, there's another Wizardmon onto the board, except this time it's on Steven's side.
Yeah, I'm feeling the Scheffler's really kicking Tesero while he's down. These are not draws you want to see while this is your current state.
Yep, he's gonna go ahead and swing with the Devimon. He's just gonna get blocked by Vilemon. Interesting that Steven was willing to lose his Vilemon there. He's just gonna play trumps. Oh no, he's discarding.
Has Tesero not seen a single rookie this game?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, he's sitting on those Grizzly Wings in hand, and I'm like, at no point he's playing them. Man, at this point it feels like Steven's just toying with him. Like there's not a lot that Tesero can do. We need one rookie to like unbrick. Just one. And we can start playing.
Yep.
Still not it.
Made that mistake of go there. Probably lots of go there.
He's keeping tempo with these.
Alright, he's gonna go ahead and move out that Gabumon. Gonna reveal Gabumon in the security. Tapermon's gonna go ahead and die to it, giving him a 1-card draw. Gabumon's also gonna swing, milling 1 card off the top of the deck due to Pagumon. Reveals another Gabumon. They're both gonna die. He's gonna go ahead and play that Piedmon, pulling out those, I believe, either Vilemon or Devimon. I mean, he can really have his pick at this point. He's already lost 2 Devimon and a Vilemon. There we go. He's going to bring out one of each. Tesero just seems he's like in a really bad spot. He's going to go ahead and play that Grizzly Wing, bringing out 1 Gabumon, and blow up the Gabumon to kill his Devimon, getting rid of 1 Vengeancer. He still has another one that he has to worry about here. He's going to go ahead and evolve into Beelzemon, getting rid of the Vilemon. Basically just getting rid of what he brought onto the board. Good choice, however, he is going to have to deal with the Piedmon swinging at security, leaving him with no security left.
Alright, well, it deals with the Piedmon thanks to his security.
Yeah, the Millenniumon does take him out, clearing the board for Steven's side.
He's hanging in there.
Yep.
It's looking bad, but he's hanging in.
Wow, he's going to go ahead and play the Chump Sword. Good choice, as now Tesero doesn't have anything else on the board as well. Kind of returned the favor. Keep in mind, everybody, we are still on match 1 of finals. Both players' timers are hovering around the 5 to 6 minute mark. We're gonna have Tesero here evolve into Impmon. Seems like, yep, he's going to go ahead and play the Trump Sword on Tapermon, really trying to keep the numbers down. And he absolutely had to do that since Steven already had a Digimon on board. So he's going to have to be able to block that Digimon.
Yep. Tesero's doing everything he can to stay in this game. He's not gonna throw this game away.
Seems like Steven has an answer in his hand. But is he gonna play it? No, it looks like not. Is it just me? Could he have not played the Heat Viper and swung for game? Oh no, he could not, because you have to destroy a Digimon.
Yeah. Maybe if that was the Skull Greymon, but not on just Heat Viper.
Yep. Alright, looks like Tesero's once again
Tesero with every answer.
just scraping by. Gonna go ahead and swing at security. 11k. If he ran into a Millenniumon, that could have been really bad.
And we're in a rough spot no matter what happens. So
Right.
he's
Can only go from bad to worse.
yeah. For now, that Vilemon is his only play. But
Right.
if he survives the turn, he's got Piedmon into a double Vilemon. And that's gonna keep him in this game somehow.
Oh, there's the Piedmon of his own. He's gonna bring out a Vilemon and another Devimon, I guess. Yep. I don't think he's dropped any more champions since then, besides Wizardmon. It's Tesero's turn. Can't believe he's been scraping by. He does have two swings right now, but it's not enough.
This may be the end of the road for Tesero.
I mean, yeah, I don't think
There's not a clean way for him to get out of this since he didn't draw the Millenniummon.
Yeah.
He needed Millennium to pop one of those cards, and then the Piedmon could have provided. Well, no, he still didn't have enough memory for that.
See, this is one of those scenarios that Heat Viper would come in handy. But he does not run any in his deck. I think this might be the end of the line for Tesero.
Yeah, Heat Viper, he has enough to Heat Viper and Piedmon to drop two more blockers. Or one more, I don't know if he's got Vilemon. Trash. The point for Heat Viper on this is where you use it, is it's a good response to the Piedmon play. Oh, alright, Tesero's seen it. He's seen the Magnadramon. He now knows it's there.
Well, he's already seen it before.
Well, yeah.
Tesero went against Steven. Tesero was the one who knocked Steven into losers.
He did he play it in that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Has he seen the Volcanic Dramon yet?
I don't believe he has.
Okay, so the Volcanic Dramon is still our secret tech against Tesero.
It's kind of interesting because Magnadramon and Volcanic Dramon, from all the matches that we followed Steven, they rarely get used. Magnadramon has been used while Volcanic Dramon just hasn't, and I don't know, to me it kind of almost feels like it's cluttering his deck with an unusable card. I mean, maybe there have been other scenarios where he's actually been able to make use out of it, but I don't know.
He hasn't committed to it yet.
I just feel like maybe a Beelzemon would do just as good instead of the Volcandramon.
We said Beelzemon was going to be the key boy between these two decks, being like the main difference for them. And so far, when Tesero is not bricked, the Beelzemon has been putting in that work, and he's been showing what he can do.
All right, looks like Tesero is going to go ahead and scoop here. Both players between the 2 to 4 minute mark. This match did take quite a while, but it is finals, so players are going to make sure that their final decisions are their final decisions, and they know exactly, like, they're confident in their decisions. So the first round's going to go over to Steven.
Yeah, good shuffle. Give it a good shuffle.
All right, looks like Steven is going to go ahead and start this one. If he can win this match, he can go ahead, or he will be resetting the bracket, giving him a shot at winning the entire thing.
All right, we're off to a good start.
Yep. All right, so Tesero is
We're
going to
off
have
to
that
a-
rookie and evolve into Wizardmon.
We're off to a great start. Gabumon Wizardmon is one of my favorite plays. You can't get much better than that draw 3, discard 1.
All right, Tessero's going to go ahead and move out that Wizardmon from the raising area. And it seems like he's going to go ahead and attack. No reason not to. That +3 draw is really good.
Yeah, he's gonna get it either way. He's gonna either he survives and he gets to Chimeramon, or he dies and he gets to
I don't know, the
get
Chimeramon's
fine.
pretty expensive right now. I would
to
leave
kill-
Steven at 6. Oh, there it is though.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a better play because he doesn't want to commit the Demi Devimon just yet without guaranteeing there's another rookie. Alright, so what I'm wondering is if he'll keep that mat.
Yeah, I think that's the one I would be hesitant on keeping as well. He is very costly, and his trash right now is pretty small.
The mat
There's no immediate
and,
use for it.
and probably the Trumps.
Did he not discard?
He's still thinking about it.
Okay, yeah, he just... No, I was looking, Steven...
just forging ahead.
Yep. He didn't... He just paused his timer. Alright, so it looks like Tesero got rid of the Devimon. That'll be useful for the Piedmon in the future.
Yeah, he knows that Steven's not really playing anything worth crashing into with the Devimon, so he wants it out of his... Although, with that Gabumon, you might have wanted evolve Gabumon into something.
Right.
In this situation, Tesero doesn't have an Imon in play or trash, so
Nope. So
going
he's-
for the Imon is a little bit better.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have that Beelzemon yet. I don't think he has the cards for it either, though. He does have 6 in trash, so he is missing 4 more in order to get that Beelzemon evolution.
Yeah, I know it's gonna feel like a little bit of a bit of an overkill, but Tesero is really did he took the security damage, right?
Yeah.
What did he check?
I honestly don't remember.
It had to have been an Impmon because there's no way that Gabumon would have survived.
You can check his security or his trash.
Changing my color.
All right, he is going to go ahead and play the Demi Devamon here as a 2-cost level 3, as well as the Matt. He's trying to stay on the same playing level as Steven with having the 3 minimum memory to start his turn.
Here we go.
All right, Steven's going to go ahead and start his turn with 3 memory. And Gabumon
Okay, yeah.
evolve into Gabumon on
Yaman.
Yaman. Okay.
Change back. We don't get my little floating hand floating around as I'm like looking at stuff.
All right, he's going to evolve that Gabumon into a Vilemon. Be pretty useful whenever he decides to block and get 2 cards out of it.
I found in purple versus purple, whoever gets their Vilemon first has a huge lead over the other one.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense since purple's just going to be pushing with small ones. They're basically going to end up losing one for nothing if they decide to attack without removing the Vilemon off the board.
Yeah, actually for Steven's build, what feels really weird is that Impmon.
Yeah, I don't know why it's there. I feel like it's only there because it's a rookie rather than any other use, to be honest.
And if you just needed a rookie, you could have added something like a Tsukaimon or to like put some more mileage onto your wizard bonds.
Well, I think it's mostly there just for the evolution. But yeah, it would provide utility with the Wizardmon.
Yeah, well, you're already running like 12 purple rookies between like the Demi Devamon, the Gabumon, and Papermon. So adding another 4 like Impmons that don't really add much to the deck other than just being like evolution fodder.
He ended up blocking the Impmon, probably worried that his security would kill it. Or no, but wanting to keep his security card. But now I believe he has 10 cards in trash. Yep, he has 11. He's gonna go ahead and evolve it into Beelzemon, removing the Vilemon. That's such a hard decision to make, I feel. When there are 2 Impmons on board and you're literally 3 cards away from your opponent having a Beelzemon, do you block it or do you take the security hit hoping it's an option card?
Yeah, well, I think even worse is that he evolved onto the rested Impmon.
Yep.
Putting it so that you can't just Trump Sword that Beelzemon.
That's true. Yeah, he is going against purple, and we've seen Steven use Trump Sword several times in the past.
And he has a tendency to not hold on to any Devamons he has. So Tesero feels pretty confident that he doesn't have any in his hand right now and can safely just throw down a rested Beelzemon and it's not going to get punished.
All right, there's the Piedmon. We see one pretty much every game at this point. Vilemon and Tapirmon. I feel like he had another champion. Interesting to see that he pulled out Tapirmon. All right, he's going to go ahead and swing at security. Steven's going to go ahead and let it through. At least with the Piedmon, he can go ahead and take out the Beelzemon. But unfortunately, he's going to go ahead and lose that Vilemon to the Chimeramon. Setting Tesser up for another evolution into Mega, but we'll have to see what he gets. All right, Tesero's gonna go ahead and drop down, hard cast that Vilemon, dropping off Steven at exactly 3, making good use of his memory there.
Steven now's in a good position to throw down the Magnadramon.
Oh,
Oh, maybe not.
Piedmon's gonna go ahead.
Losing that Piedmon there hurt.
Yeah. Tesero has to keep attacking with that Beelzemon as well so he doesn't get trump sorted.
Yeah, you're gonna have to trump sword the Chimeramon or risk losing without there being another one in security. Or throw down the Magnadramon. You're kind of stuck with that.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to play the Magnadramon here.
Yeah, he most certainly has to throw down the...
Yep, there it is. Dropping the Magnadramon, putting Tesero at 10 memory, but moving him back up to 4 security. He is going to be able to take the hits during this turn.
He can take the hits, but will it be enough to get him on the crackback?
Yeah, it seems like it's only going to help him survive for this one turn. And then after that, Tesero still has 10 memory, 4 bodies on the board. He can literally just drop whatever he wants.
And 2 trump swords. He can just throw both trump swords at that board, and that's that. Probably shouldn't do that so your blocker doesn't get removed, but he could if he wanted to.
Yep, there's the swing on security.
Woo!
Volcanic Dramon, he's going to go over it with 1000 DP.
Tesero's seen the volcanic, though. We'll see if that affects game 3. Getting the draw 3, discard 2 here is really clutch. Didn't see a Piedmon though.
Nope. Yeah, it seems like he's gonna have to trump sword both here. He kind of has to. Oh well, no, he doesn't. He has a Vilemon on board, so he's fine. 1 is enough.
If he does the second trump sword, he does give Steven a lot of memory.
Yeah.
To make something.
Right, but he has a Vilemon which pretty much does the same effect.
Yeah. We're calculating whether or not. Yeah, the second Vilemon's better. So he's only got 2 weak rookies, neither of which can swing over.
Well, I guess Beelzemon, right? Oh well, no, he's not running Beelzemon, so it's fine.
No, he's not.
Yep. Another reason to point out that it feels weird that Impmon is in the deck. All right, so we're going to be moving into game 3.
At this point, with so many games, like matches against each other under their belt, Tesero has pretty much figured out that Steven doesn't run Beelzebub, and is therefore unafraid of his champions getting blown up at a really low cost.
Yeah.
If an Impmon's on the board.
Absolutely.
He's also managed to catch a glimpse of the Volcanic Dramon, assuming he hasn't seen Steven play it in like watching any of the streams.
Right.
We'll see if
I wonder if we'll see the rookie into Devimon again, because it seems like that is Steven's signature move right there at the beginning of the game.
There it is, set up perfectly. He's gonna rookie into Devimon. I don't think he's got anything better to do. You don't want to play Matt right here because you got nothing to trash to.
All right, there's the
And you
Impmon.
You gotta pass turns somehow.
All right, starting this timer. Flip it one more time. Yep, there we go.
Oh, okay. No, he can.
Oh, there it is.
No.
There it is.
Move. Part 2 of this master plan is yeeting it into security and watching it die. All right, it's nice to see the Tesero is not like bricked again.
Yeah,
For the
although
last
I
game.
believe this is the exact same way the last match started.
Except the Devimon didn't survive.
Yeah, no, I meant as far as cards being played. Like, Tesero evolved into Impmon and then played Wizardmon immediately after.
Yeah, Wizardmon's a fine play. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with hard casting.
No, I agree. I don't think, I wasn't trying to say it was a bad play. I was just, I think it's identical, the start.
Yeah, all you viewers out there, don't feel bad about hard casting your Wizardmon. It's fine.
No, yeah, 4
He's
cost
only-
is definitely
he's only
reasonable.
4.
Yeah.
Hard casting 4 is perfectly fine, especially if they're champion. 5s, okay. 6s are the where you start to get a little start hitting dangerous territory when you're hard casting.
I would say 5 is
champion.
where you're starting to hit dangerous territory.
Well, a lot of them are blocker.
I would
or,
say
like, have a
6 is
really good-
already the dangerous territory.
We're knee deep in the danger zone. All right, so they're gonna mutually
trade.
crash.
Yeah.
Gonna go with the Impmon. And
Yep, there's the mill 3. Tesero.
I'm feeling a mat.
Tesero is now at 8 in trash. Only 2 away from Beelzemon. Oh, there's the
We had
mat.
one.
It's like that Fairly Odd Parents meme. This is where I'd have my trophy. If I had one.
Though that's what I like about Matt though. He grabs you exactly what you need
Yeah,
every
that's
time you
very
drop
true.
him.
Yep.
He puts up the trophy pedestal and gets the trophy to place on it. We're ready to go. Grab your Piedmon, build a board.
Alright, looks like Steven is going to go ahead and play a mat of his own.
Is he also going to get a Piedmon? Or is he going to grab a Devimon so he can keep evolving into them?
Oh, he's going to get a Tapermon out of his trash. Passing over the turn to Tesero with 3 memory to start. Gonna go ahead and evolve into Devimon.
Alright, we got the Vilemon and the Wizardmon. He's got me and the boys.
Alright, there's that Devimon. Well, I was gonna say I'm expecting it to swing. But
Yeah.
we'll see. There's a blocker on board. I don't think Tesero would block, though. He would want to lose his
Tesero
blocker.
feels pretty comfortable that the Devimon's gonna die onto security.
I feel like you should definitely play that Heat Viper.
If he swings and survives, yes.
Yeah, that would be insanely lucky. But we'd have... I don't think he's going to make that play. I'm pretty sure he's pretty confident that his Devimon would die as well.
Well, it doesn't really matter because he's got with that
Oh,
Grizzly Wing, he can just sack the
that's good.
the Impmon. Oh no, there goes the Piedmon. Man, could you imagine if that was like a Tapermon instead of that Impmon? How great that would have been.
Jump Sword?
Devimon?
No, he's going to go ahead and get the blocker out.
He doesn't want that Demi Devimon to go through.
Well, looks like it's
Fortunately.
not going to matter.
Ooh, I think that was a little rush though on Tessero's part. He could have swung with the Piedmon before dropping Millennium, and that way Steven would not have been able to respond with a Trump Sword on the Millennium, kill one of his lives.
All right, he's going to go ahead and bring out the Devimon. Seems like Steven is slipping here just a little bit. He's losing the
He's still
numbers
got the
game here.
security- He's got the security lead.
Right, but what is he going to do with that Millennium on board?
He's gonna hopefully summon a bunch of rookies and quickly finish it because he is threatening game.
Yeah, he is.
with those 3 cards.
Tesero really needs to get a blocker on board to really stop that from happening.
He can, I believe he can get to the Beelzemon now. Right, we got the 10 in trash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's absolutely got 10 in trash at this point.
Oh no, he doesn't. He's got 9.
Oh. Really? Wow. Surprised.
That is unexpected.
Felt like we've gone through like 2 or 3 turns, but I guess if you're pulling things out of trash, it's bound to happen.
Blocker to stave off game. Do we? I think we just hard casted another blocker. And let Millenniumon slowly chip him down.
Millenniumon is such a weird card when you really think about it, just because it's weaker than Omegamon. But I mean, does it really matter? I feel like you never really generally have anything large enough to block it. It's very rare that that happens. And
More annoying than Omegamon.
yeah, because he's just gonna come right back.
Yeah.
Which means if you're gonna Trump Sword him or you're gonna Terraforce him, you know, you still have to deal with it. Ice Wolf Claw or Cocytus really being as well as Terra Cluster, but I mean Terra Cluster is a little bit harder to get off. Those are great choices to get rid of him, but again, it's a lot of memory that you're throwing at him. All right, he is gonna swing again with that Millenniumon. Trump Sword. Unfortunate.
We
I'm
got
sure- well-
Vilemons. We got Vilemons for days. And even that Trump Sword doesn't put Steven in a winning position. He's still only got 2 attackers to security.
Yep.
So we could see a Grizzly Wing into Beelzemon that would put pass over 6, or you could just hard cast the Impmon into Beelzemon to kill the Vilemon. The Chimeramon's not going to do anything. And that would put you at 3 to 3. So your Steven would need to be removing things.
All right, there's another Grizzly Wing. Tesero now has lethal for next turn. Oh wait, no he doesn't. Because that blocker's still on board. He has to remove the blocker, which he can do right now if he plays. Yep, there it is. The Beelzemon.
But what if he didn't do that? What if he just kept expanding wider? Because I do see, like, Steven's got the Trump Sword. He can Trump Sword the Beelzemon.
He can. That'll drop him off at a lot of memory, though. Oh,
Oh no!
that is rough.
Now we have to throw down the Trumps.
Yeah, there's no other way out of it besides throwing down the Trump Sword. I mean, he could throw down the Vilemon, too. Trying to guarantee. Although, Tesero does have enough to play another map, pull the Beelzemon out, and essentially win game. Or no, not win game, but remove that Tapermon. Stopping.
He can do that. He can go for the Piedmon. He can grab Piedmon, play double blockers. He's got all the options right now.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the size of his hand. It's huge.
All right, crunch time. How will you approach this?
I mean, all he has to do is just play the Impmon, play the mat. And he'll go ahead and take it.
He can Chimeramon his own Millenniumon too.
He could. Interesting. He went for Devimon.
So we're throwing down a blocker for 4. Still got 6 memory. All right. Oh, and we are going to. abuse Millennium Mon just a little bit. All right.
It's okay. I think Millenniumon's into it.
I think it's over.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anything he can do here.
You have a Vilemon as a blocker. You have a Chimeramon to pop something. You still can't get rid of all.
I mean, yeah, he would have to evolve into the Vilemon and pull a Piedmon.
Yeah. You have all 3 you have to get rid of because there's still
Nope,
that Itmon
no
sitting
Piedmon.
and raising.
No Piedmon. So it looks like the tournament goes to Tesero, finally winning a big bite. He has been second place a majority of the tournaments, never quite reaching it, but he finally has done it.
Big claps